What is Lochinvar? Lochinvar is a romantic ballad about a brave knight named Lochinvar who rescues his beloved Ellen from an unwanted marriage. He arrives unexpectedly at her wedding feast, dances with her, and whisks her away on his horse, defying her family and the groom. The poem celebrates daring love, chivalry, and the triumph of true love over societal constraints. Who is the writer of Lochinvar? The writer of Lochinvar is Sir Walter Scott, a Scottish poet, novelist, and historian of the Romantic era. He is known for his historical romances and poetry, often set in Scotland and featuring themes of love, adventure, and Scottish history and culture. Sir Walter Scott was born in Edinburgh, Scotland. He spent his boyhood filling his mind with Scottish songs, ballads, and legends. His contribution to English literature was many-sided, his poetic narratives based on Scottish legends as well as his magnificent series of novels depicting Scottish life and manners have given him an assured place in English literature. Prepare yourselves, fellow poetry enthusiasts, for a thrilling tale of daring love and daring rescues. Today, we journey into the romantic world of Sir Walter Scott's Lochinvar, a ballad brimming with action, passion, and a dash of daring defiance. Get ready to be swept away by a whirlwind romance where bravery meets beauty and love conquers all.
Young Lochinvar is come out of the west. Through all wide border, his steed was the best, and save his God, broadsword he weapon had none. He rode all unarmed, and he rode all alone. So faithful in love, and so dauntless in war. There never was knight like the young Lochinvar.
He stayed not for bake, and he stopped not for stone. He swam the Esk River, where ford there was none. But ere he alighted at Netherby gate, the bride had consented, the gallant king late. For a laggard in love, and a dastard in war, was to wed the fair Ellen of brave Lochinvar.
Boldly he entered the Netherby hall, among bridesmen and kingsmen, and brother and all. Then spoke the bride's father, his hand on his sword. For the poor craven bridegroom said never a word. O come ye in peace here, or come ye in war, or to dance at our bridal, young Lord Lochinvar?
I long wooed you, daughter, my suit you denied. Love swells like the Solway, but ebbs like its tide. To no one came with this love at mine. There are maidens in Scotland, more lovely by far, that would gladly be bride to the young Lochinvar.
The bride kissed the goblet, the knight took it up. He quaffed of the wine, and he threw down the cup. She looked down to blush, and she looked up to sigh, with a smile on her lips and a tear in her eye. He took her soft hand ere her mother could bar. Now tread we a measure, said young Lochinvar.
So stately his form and so lovely her face, that never a hall such a galliard disgraced. While her mother did fret and her father did fume, and the bridegroom stood dangling in his bonnet and plume, and the bridesmaid whispered, "'Twere better by far to have to match our fair cousin with young Lochinvar."
One touch to her hand, and one word in her ear. When they reached the hall door, the chargers stood near. So light to the croup, the fair lady swung, so light to the saddle before he sprung. She is one, we are gone over bank, bush, and scar. They'll have pretty steeds that follow, quoth young Lochinvar.
There was mourning mong graves of the Netherby clan. Fosters, Fenwicks, and Musgraves they rode and they run. There was racing and chasing on the Connobby Lee, but the last bride of neither be, near did they see. So daring in love, and so dauntless in war. Have ye heard of a gallant like young Lochinvar?
Alam mo bang may gusto akong sabihin sa'yo? Magmula nung nakita kay naakit ako. Simple lang na tulad mo ang pinapangarap ko. Ang pangarap ko